This is my oral report on the women of the Book of Mormon. In my oral report, I'm going to focus on the singular women that are mentioned, and what role they played in the Book of Mormon. In the Book of Mormon, there were 87 different women, or groups of women that were mentioned. I gave you a list of all these different women that were mentioned. Out of those 87, 6 of them were mentioned by name. Those women were Sariah, Eve, Mary, Sarah, Abish, Isabel, and that's all. The thing is, we don't know that much about these women. There's only a small amount of information that we can take and get an example from. Sarah was the wife of the biblical prophet Abraham. Isabel was a harlot in the land of Siron. Sariah was the wife of Lehi and the mother of Laman, Lemuel, Sam, Nephi, Jacob, and Joseph. She traveled with her husband from Jerusalem into the wilderness and eventually across the ocean to the Promised Land, which are the Americas. She is perhaps best known for the story in 1 Nephi, where she complains against her husband for sending her sons back to Jerusalem. She becomes convinced that they have perished in the desert, but is overjoyed upon their eventual return. In Lehi's vision of the tree of life, Sariah eats the precious fruit, symbolizing that she is righteous and will be saved. Abish plays a key role in the conversion of an entire kingdom of Lamanites. She is a servant of a Lamanite king and one of the few Lamanites who believed in Jesus Christ. A missionary, Ammon, begins to preach in the land of King Lamani. He wins the king's friendship by first becoming the king's servant and serving well. After gaining the king's friendship, the king asks Ammon to teach him about God and Ammon's religion. The king is converted and faints from joy, as does his wife, the queen, their servants who are present, and Ammon himself. Of all who are present, only Abish does not faint, for she had already been converted several years earlier, due to a remarkable vision of her father. When Abish sees that everyone has fainted, she knows it is the result of the power of the Lord. Upon recognizing this, she hopes that the experience will also help others be converted to following God, and so she begins to run from house to house, calling the people to come and see. However, Abish is heartbroken when many of the people begin arguing about what has happened. Some people think it is a great evil that has come upon them. One of the people even attempts to kill Ammon while he lies in a faint, yet falls down dead when he lifts his sword. The people continue arguing, and Abish is exceedingly sorrowful, even unto tears. She goes to the queen and tries to raise her, and the queen wakes up and joyfully proclaims her conversion. The queen then wakes the king, who also tells of his conversion and begins to teach his people about God. As a result, many more people are converted. Thus, Abish eventually gets her wish that the people be converted by coming to see the miracle that had occurred. This event begins a chain of great conversion among the people of the Lamanites. So that's basically it about the women of the Book of Mormon. It's kind of short, but there's not a whole lot in there to get material.